Good day, good people. Today we are going to talk about analytical geometry. We are going to treat a paper here. So analytical geometry start from this question 3. It will be this question 3 and this question 4. So, okay, let's read the information given on this question 3. They say we are given a diagram below. A cycle with a center M touches the y-axis. It touches the y-axis here at N and intersect at x-axis, which is point A and point B. PBL and SKL are the tangents to the cycle. So we have a tangent here, which is SKL and what PBL. So, but by looking at this diagram, we can see that this analytical geometry diagram, it really reflects a theorem for Euclidean geometry called tangent from a common point L. Yes, so it's very much familiar, this diagram. So let's check here. Let's check the question in this regard. So the question in this regard, they are requesting us to write the length. So the length of the radius of the cycle having center M. So what is a radius? What is a radius? So okay, a radius, it will be from N to M, or from K to M, or from this point from the center to the circumference of the cycle. So we call it a radius. It's half of a diameter. So we know that the diameter is a line that will cut the cycle into two equal parts. So half of that line is a radius. So now in this regard, look at this. It's a 1-mark question. So in this regard, they need what? The radius, the distance from the circumference to the center. So if you check here, we are having a cycle that is touching the y-axis here. So it means from this point to this point. So we are talking about a distance. So are we having a distance of a vertical distance or horizontal distance? So a vertical, it's like this, horizontal, it's like this. So it means we are looking for the horizontal distance. So what is the horizontal? So the vertical is the y, the horizontal is the x. So it means we're gonna take the coordinate of a horizontal, which is what? Which is an x. So it means it's 5. It means from here to here, it's 5 units. So we're gonna take 5. It's 5 units. So coming to 3.2. Now they say write the equation of a cycle having center M in the form of x minus a squared plus y minus b squared is equals to r squared. So now, okay, so there is it. X minus a squared plus y minus b squared is equals to r squared. So now this a and b are the point on the center of a cycle. So now, okay, we're having an x minus b, y minus b. It means this a is the x coordinate at the center, the b is y coordinate at the center. So it means here we have the center coordinate, which is m, which is 5 and 4. So now okay, let's substitute. It means we're gonna have x. So here the coordinate of an x value at the center is what is positive. When it's inside the bracket, it's gonna be negative. So x minus 5 squared is equals to minus 5 squared plus y minus 4 squared, then is equals to a radius. So radius, we got the radius on the first question, 3.1, which is 5 units. So we're gonna say 5 squared. So that's it. Coming to question number 3. Here they are looking for the coordinates of A. So they need coordinates of A. Look at coordinate of A. So A, it's a point on the circumference of a cycle, and also it is touching or it's intercepting the x-axis. It means it's the x-intercept. You see? So it means you're going to have two x-intercept there, which is A and B. You see? So when you're going to solve, you're going to get two intercepts. So we're going to take the smaller value of an x. Then it will be for A, because A come before B. So now, let's see x-intercept on the equation. So we're going to use this equation, which is x minus 5 squared plus y minus 4 squared is equals to 5 squared. So now we are looking for the x-intercept. The x-intercept of y is equals to 0. So it means where we see y, we want to put 0. So we have x minus 5 squared plus 0 minus 4 squared is equals to 5 squared. Okay, now let's solve. Now we're looking for the x values now. So now we firstly go to break down this. Let's break down this. So it means we're going to have x squared. We firstly square this x. Then the second term, it will be x multiplied by negative 5 multiplied by 2, which is going to give us negative 10x. Then we lastly square these negative 5 squared. Negative 5 squared it will be 25, positive 25. So now here we're going to have minus 4 squared. It's going to give us a positive 16. Then it's equals to 5 squared, which is 25. So now, okay, let's transpose. We transpose that 25. Then it means we have x squared minus 10x minus 10x plus 25 minus 25 plus 16 is equals to 0. So plus 25 minus 25, they will cancel each other. Then we have x squared minus 10x plus 16. So now we're looking for the factors of 16 that will give us a middle term 10, which is going to be 8 and 2. So we're going to put x this side, and this side we say 8 and 2. So the bigger number will take the sign of the middle term. The middle term is negative, so it means we're going to say minus 8 here. So we want to arrive to the final answer, which is minus 10. It means we should have minus 2 this side. Minus 8 minus 2 is equals to minus 10. So it means x is equals to 8, or x is equals to 2. So it means we're going to take the smaller coordinate of an x, which is 2, as a comes before b. So it means a, it will be 2 and 0. So simple. Now we can answer the next question. So the next question is to get the gradient of BM and the equation of a tangent. So now, in mathematics, we are looking to the previous solution that we did. It will help us to answer the next questions. So if you can check the first question. On the first question, we were looking for the radius, of which that radius is needed in question 3.2, because we have a radius squared there. So question 3.2 need us to get the coordinate of A, which is the x-intercept of that equation that you got from 3.2. You see, so they go hand in hand. So take it easy when you answer each and every question. So now they say if the coordinate of B is 8 and 0, so you can say that B is there as the x-intercept, which is 8, which is 8 and 0, and we got 8 somewhere here on the x-intercept. So yeah, so surely this really shows you that you are doing the correct thing. So now coming to 3.4.1, they're saying get the gradient of MB. Now let's see. Now they need the gradient of MB. So 3.4.1, the gradient of MB, it will be y at B minus y at M over x at B minus x at M. Now let's see. What is the y at B? Y at B is 0. So minus what? Minus y at M, which is 4, over x at B. X at B, it's what? It's 8. 8 minus x at M, which is 5. So it means here we are having minus 4 over 3. So this is the gradient. You see? So now, the next question they are looking for the equation of PB. So obviously, if they ask you a question about the gradient, there will be a question that they need the equation, but they don't need the equation. They won't ask you the equation on the same gradient that you got. So basically, they will need the equation of a perpendicular line. So it means which is the reciprocal of the gradient that you got. So now, okay, look, now they need the equation of the line BP. So now if you look at this, BP is here. So the equation that the gradient that you were looking for is for BM. It's for BM. So now look, you got the gradient of here of the BM, which is what? Which is negative 4 over 3. So now the gradient of BP, it will be reciprocal, which is 3 over 4. You just swap. So that when you multiply them, they give you negative y. Why? Radius is perpendicular to a tangent. So it means the gradient the gradient of PB, it will be 3 over 4. So perpendicular. So it means you have the equation which is y is equals to 3 over 4 x plus c. So now we want to get the value of c. So we can substitute any coordinates on that line, on that line what? PB. So if you can still remember, we have the equation and the coordinates of B, which is what? 8 and 0. So we can substitute there. So the y at B is what? Is 0. Then it's equals to 3 over 4 into x at B is 8. Then plus c. So when you solve here, you're going to get 6. Going to get 6 plus c. It means therefore c it will be negative 6. Therefore the equation it will be y is equals to 3 over 4 x minus 6. So simple. Now they need the equation of a tangent SKL. SKL. Look at the diagram there. SKL. SKL is a tangent on that circle. Remember we have two tangents there. Yeah? But you guys, you'll do this silly mistake by saying the tangent from the same point. Then you say the gradients are equal. No, the gradients are not equal. Gradients are not equal in that moment. I'm gonna show you something. Look. SKL. So SKL here, it's a straight line. You can see it's a straight line there. They even say that SKL is parallel to the x-axis. It means that one is a straight line. When we have a straight line like this, it means the gradient for this line is 0. So when the line start to increase, like increase or decrease, and it means the graph, if like it's like this, it means the gradient, it can be what? Can be half, can be 1, can be 2, can be, you see. But when we have a line, a straight line like this, it means the gradient is equals to 0. So that's what you have to know. So now, in this manner, we know that our equation, which is mx plus c, so the gradient is 0. It's 0. So now, obviously, this is going to be 0. It means y is equals to c. So now, we are looking for the c. What is c? C always is the y-intercept. So in this moment, the y-intercept is point what? Point S there. So it means the coordinate of S there is 0 and y there. So we need the coordinate of y there. You see? So I'm going to show you this, how we're going to get the y. Yeah? So firstly, you see that we say we have a straight line. SKL. And then it means S, K, and L, they share coordinate of y. they share a coordinate of y. So now, a simple thing, we can get the vertical distance. Like from this x-axis up until to k, a vertical distance. Okay, what do you know? We know a radius. A radius is 5 units. So what do you know from this line? From this x-axis to the m, the distance is it's what? It's 4 units. Because it's a vertical distance. Y. So it means we have 5 plus 4, which is 9. So it means here the coordinates of S is what? Is 0 and 9. So the coordinates of what? Of K, it's what? It's 5 and 9. So the coordinates of L, which is X and 9. You see? So it means we are taking the y-intercept there. It means y is equal to 9. So how many marks are that? 2 marks. So 3.6. Write down the equation of a tangent SKL. Oh, we did that. So now 3.6, show that L is the point 20 and 9. 20 and 9. So now, if you look at this, we have L there. So L is common on both what? On both what? On both tangents. It's common. So we have the equation of this SKL, which is y is equal to 9. So we have the equation of what? Of PBL, which is the equation of PB. We got it now, which is y is equal to 3 over 4 x minus 6. So they share a point. I mean L is on this one, on this tangent and also this tangent. So it means we can just what? Equate. You can just equate because this is a point of intersection. So you can say, let's equate. It means it's 3 over 4 x minus 6 is equal to 9. So now let's see. It's 3 over 4 x is equal to 9 plus 6 as we transport the negative 6. So it means here we have 3 over 4 x is equal to 15. Now let's see. You're going to solve for x now. So x is equal to 3 over 4 divided by 15. So this will give you 20. So now it means now you can substitute the x, which is 20. Yeah? But no need to substitute because already we know that SKL, they share coordinate of y, which is 9. You see? So it means it's L, it will be what? 20 and 9. So 2 marks. That's why it was 2 marks, because no need to substitute 20 to the n equation. So 2 marks. Now 3.7. Calculate the length of ML. Calculate the length of ML. So already now you have the coordinates of L, which is 20 and 9. So now coordinate distance of ML. So you can say ML squared is equals to x at what? X at L minus x at M squared plus y at L minus y at M squared. So it means we have ML squared is equals to So now let's see. X at L is what? It's 20 minus X at M, which is 5 squared, plus Y at L, which is 9 minus 4 squared. So ML squared is equals to 15 squared. This is what? This is 5 squared. So it means 15 squared. 15 squared, it will be 2, 5, then plus 25. So it's going to be 250. So ML squared, it will be 250. So ML, it will be the root of 250. It will be 250, root of 250, which will give us 5 root 10. So they said insert form. So leave it insert form, which is 5 root 10. So 2 marks. So possibly they won't just ask you the distance. They won't just ask you a distance there. There is something that they need maybe in the next question. So now look at question 3.8. Determine the equation of a cycle passing through KL and M in the form of x minus p squared plus y minus q squared is equals to c squared. Okay, now look, we have a point there of another cycle which is passing through that K and passing through that M and L. So now, remember, you should not forget that this was a tangent, okay? This was a tangent SKL. So we have a 90 degrees here. So we have a 90 degrees there. So now that cycle is passing through K, né? And it's passing through what? M. So now look, it's passing through what? L there. Not good in terms of drawing. But it means you have something here. You have something here. You have a right angle triangle there inside of a new cycle. So we have a 90 degrees there. Think about this. There's a theorem that says angle that is 90 in a semicircle. You see? So it's 90 here. So it means, in other words, it's a semicircle. It means this ML is half of a cycle. It's a diameter. It means ML is a diameter. So 3.8. So it means ML, this one that you just calculated, is a diameter. So now we need the radius on the equation. Yeah? So radius is half of a diameter. It means you're going to say your radius will be 5 root 10 divided by 2. That's the radius. So since this is a diameter, diameter it's a line that will cut the cycle into 2 equal parts. So we need the middle of that. The middle of that means we have the coordinates in the middle. We need the coordinates in the middle. Means it will be a midpoint. So it means the coordinates of the center will be midpoint. So midpoint of ML. So it means the midpoint of ML. So the midpoint of ML will be x at L plus x at M over 2 and y at L plus y at M over 2. Now let's see. X at L is 20
x at m, it's 5 over 2. So y at L, it's 9 plus y at m, which is 4 over 2. So what is this? So this is going to be, what is this? This is going to be 25 over 2. Then this is going to be 13 over 2. So it means we have the coordinates in the center and the radius. So now let's plug them. So it means it's x. So here is positive. Inside of the bracket it will be negative minus 25 over 2 squared. Then plus y minus 13 over 2 squared. Then we have a radius squared, which is 5 root 10 over 2 squared. Then it means you're done. This is your answer. 5 marks. Definitely.